Boom. We are rolling. Anthony Joshua. What the fuck happened in that fight? What happened? Anthony Joshua gets knocked out by Daniel Dubois in the 5th round before an absolute beating in the first 4 rounds. He gets dropped in the first, not in the second, but he gets clipped in the second a lot of times. I think he gets dropped in the 3rd and the 4th. I think officially there were 3 knockdowns, but there was one where his gloves hit the floor. He like bent over, but the ref didn't call off, so he got dropped 4 times. 3 times officially, 4 times unofficially. Wow. I've been thinking about this fight all day. It happened last night. All day at work, I've just been thinking about this fight. I'm in shock. I'm in absolute shock at this fight. I cannot believe what happened. Daniel Dubois is the one to put away AJ. Daniel Dubois is the one to beat the shit out of AJ and put him away in the 5th round. What? And it's like, Dubois wasn't even throwing anything. Like, it's not like he was hiding stuff behind his jab and then slipping and ripping. He was just throwing shit. Like, the knockdown in the 1st round, he just threw a naked overhand, like, from distance, and he just clipped Joshua on the chin. He saw it coming. He had Dubois in his eyesight, and he saw the overhand coming, and he didn't adjust for it, didn't move his head, didn't block, nothing. Just ate it, got dropped, and he just seemed to never recover from that knockdown in the 1st round. Never recovered from it, which is just crazy. I cannot believe I cannot believe the result. Cannot believe it. Gets dropped in the 1st. He gets battered in the 2nd round. He gets clipped with left hooks. He was getting clipped with a jab all night. Anything Dubois threw, he just landed, which is crazy. Crazy. Everything Dubois threw, he landed. I don't think, apart from that one right hand that rocked Dubois in the 5th round, just before he got KO'd, I don't think AJ landed a punch. He might have landed a couple of jabs, but like nothing really significant. It was insane. If you haven't watched the fight, go and watch it. It was a beat down by Dubois. He beat his ass so bad. And I think that's the end of AJ. I really do think that's the end of AJ. He's 34, 35 years old. He's took quite a bit of damage in his career already. And after a beating like that, he got rocked all over the place every round. Every single round he was getting rocked all over the place. Absolute insanity. I cannot believe it. I literally cannot believe it. Like, my mind will be distracted off the fight for a bit, and then I'll remind myself of what happened. I'm in shock. I cannot believe what happened, man. Daniel Dubois is the one to put him away. Daniel Dubois. Not Usyk. I mean, Usyk's not really known for his power, but neither is Dubois. He's not known for his power. He struggled with Jarrell Miller. Like, he went to he didn't go to a decision, but he almost went to a decision with Jarrell Miller, but he goes in there and batters AJ. Absolutely batters him. Madness. Absolute madness. I think AJ will activate his rematch clause. I don't think there is a rematch clause, but I think they'll go for a rematch. They'll do the rematch, and I think AJ gets knocked out again. And I think that's the end of AJ. I think this is it. His chin's gone. AJ needed a chin because he gets clipped. But, man, his chin is gone. There's no way he's recovering from that, especially at his age. At 34, 30, he's like mid-30s. That's it. So that means no AJ Fury. We'll never see that fight. We'll never see AJ Fury. Fury's coming off a loss. I think Usyk beats Fury again in the rematch. AJ will probably never win a fight again. Honestly, I think he does the rematch with Dubois, gets knocked out again and calls it quits. What a crazy fight, man. I don't think this is up there with Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman, the head kick knockout, where I just cannot believe what just happened. Cannot believe it. I'm in shock. Utter shock. Wow. I mean, I guess for Dubois I guess you give him the Fury Usyk winner, but then if Fury wins, they're probably going to want to do a 3rd fight with those two. So I don't know, maybe you do him versus... If Fury wins, maybe you do him versus Dubois versus Fury. But then if Usyk wins, Usyk's not going to fight Dubois again. He just fought him and he just beat him. Like, he just beat the shit out of him, really. He schooled him. I guess you could fight Joseph Parker, maybe. But then Joseph Parker's boring. And you don't want to risk... You don't want to risk Joseph Parker getting a win in the heavyweight division, especially becoming a heavyweight champion. He's boring. He's so boring to watch. He's boring personality. At least Dubois gets knockouts, which he's not known for. He's not known for knockouts. Like, he couldn't knock out Jarrell Miller, he couldn't knock out Hrgovic, but he goes in there and sleeps AJ with ease and looks amazing. Like, what? This fight makes no sense, man. The more I think about it, it doesn't make any sense. AJ looked awful. AJ, like, in the Ngannou fight, in the Otto Wallin fight, who did he fight before that? Ngannou, Wallin. Who was before that? Fuck. That Jermaine Franklin, but I swear there was one more. I can't remember. Anyway, but he looked in his prime. He looked like this was the second coming of AJ after those Usyk defeats. This is the second coming of AJ, like, his new prime. And he goes in there and looks awful. He looks like he didn't have a camp. He looks like he's never done any defense training in his life. His chin's up in the air, his hands are down. I don't get it, man. It was so weird. So weird to watch. The more I think about it, the more I'm just so confused by AJ's performance. And Dubois' performance. How does Dubois suddenly have... I mean, I was going to say suddenly have dynamite in his hands. He doesn't really have power. He has power, but he doesn't have, like, one punch KO power you got to watch out for. But all of a sudden in this fight, he's fucking rocking AJ all over anything he lands. Anything he lands is rocking AJ all over the place. What a fucking crazy fight. What a crazy fight. Like, I'm still in disbelief. I literally don't... This is fucking crazy, man. Crazy. I'm so sad that AJ's done. Because he was, like, my favourite heavyweight boxer to watch. Fury's kind of boring. Not really, but... man, fucking hell. I feel like the heavyweight division's kind of ruined now. Because it's just Dubois. But he's already lost to Usyk, which is the shit part. He got scored by Usyk for, what was it, 9 rounds or something before he got put away. And then he quit against Usyk. But I don't know, man. What a crazy turn of events. Crazy turn of events. Yeah, but I think this is the end of AJ's career. I think that's AJ done. His chin's done. We'll never see AJ Fury ever, which is sad. Fuck, we'll never see that fight. Ah, man, they should have just done that before, man. They should have done it before. Before Usyk came along and Wilder activated the third fight against Fury, which is when they wanted to do the Fury-AJ fight. Just everything got fucked up, man. Fuck. We'll never see AJ Fury. We'll never see Wilder, AJ in their primes. Fuck. What a loss that is. What those two fights, man. Those two fights with AJ and Fury in their primes and Wilder, AJ in their primes. Fucking hell, we'll never see that. We'll never see it. Because even if they make AJ Wilder now, they're both washed. They're both done. So it's just not exciting anymore. But those two, when they're in their primes, fuck, we'll just never see it. It should be one of those fights that just people wanted, but it just never happened. Fuck, man. Really, really disappointing. But yeah, crazy, crazy turn of events. I just wanted to give my thoughts on it because I cannot believe what happened. I'll be in shock for probably another day or two. I'm yeah, crazy. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching.